Good evening, you guys. This is Bill and this is Angel over there. It looks like a little different setup because Angel decided to go to New York and leave me here back in Kentucky with the tornadoes. So, how's your trip on New York?
Been pretty good. We went to the 9/11 Memorial area. We went to see a play on Broadway. Um, that's about all we've done so far
When y'all
that I can
going?
think of.
Are you guys still going to that New York game?
Oh yeah, we went to the Yankees game, Yankees
Okay.
baseball game.
Who
We
won?
lost terribly.
Yes.
Diamondbacks won.
Who did y'all lose to?
Well, we didn't lose, the Diamondbacks, Arizona. I
Amen.
think. I think. Okay, but it's been pretty good. Tiring. Little. The breakfast here at the hotel is really good.
Pancakes, waffles.
They have pancakes. They don't got waffles.
Ah, close enough.
That made me a little mad. No waffles.
Yeah, I know you love those waffles. At Teen Trip, that's all you ate was the waffles.
That's all I ate. Yeah, waffles.
Yeah, you're a
No, they
waffle
got.
man.
They don't have any biscuits either, though. It's all like English stuff. They have
Oh,
salmon too, like, for
salmon for
breakfast.
breakfast? Huh.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing till now.
I guess
So
it's a New York thing. So I know when before you got on the trip, you told me that you wanted to, I think it was Broadway or I don't I think Times Square or something like that. You wanted to pass out tracks there. Have you able to do that yet?
yeah, especially yeah, I have, but especially since it's New York.
Hmm.
People are scammed a lot of times. Like some people will run up to you and put something on your arm and say, "You touched it, you have to pay me." Or someone will
So you
like
did
there's
that?
mascots out there.
Hmm.
No, there's mascots out there that'll like say you want to take a picture, and some people not knowing it, after they take that picture, they'll be like, "Okay, you owe me $100 or something."
Yeah.
So it's a little hard for people to receive stuff, especially when it's a piece of paper, because most people there's like people out there trying to hand out bus pamphlets and stuff. So
Okay.
just overall harder. But this morning, me and my dad we went to get tickets, and there were people out there handing out like pamphlets for different shows, and I was like, "I'll trade you," and people started taking them like that. So
So you
it's
would
been pretty hard, but
so
getting
would you
easier.
say New York and Kentucky is two different so winning
Well, yeah,
goods?
cause like you would think, like I thought this too. You would think, and when you're in New York, you're gonna be like, there's thousands of people you see every day. I can get so and so many tracks out. That's why I'm so glad that I didn't bring 1,000 or so tracks because I'm not gonna get them. I'm not gonna get the 500 I have with me out. I'm gonna try, but I'm
Yeah.
trying to put them anywhere I can, like bathrooms, tables, trying to get it out somehow.
Right beside the salmon.
Yeah, I started off with a stack about 4 times this size,
Hmm.
so I've gotten a good amount out, but I still have at least 300 left. At least no, at least 400 left to give out.
400. And you coming back what, Saturday?
Friday, I think,
Friday?
like late Friday. Yeah, we're hopefully going to the Empire State Building and Statue of Liberty before that. So
Oh. So don't fall in the lake or river, whatever it's called. Um, let's see. Have you seen any good churches down there or up there, I guess?
um, well, that's the thing. There's not that many. Like New
Yeah.
York is so compact. It's all just hotels, and especially since we're in Times Square, there's so many like different hotels and just random buildings. Like
Yeah.
there's Hershey factories, M&M factories, all this different weird types of stuff. So there's not really room to fit in churches, but in
Mhm.
those more or less compact areas, there are some. Do I know if they're good or not? No.
I do
I can
know.
guarantee you they're
Sorry.
not, but there my dad said there is one that I think he went to. I think.
Mhm.
So,
I do know, like with those types of areas, I know more like in like, of course, Washington, like Seattle, because I know people down there. Is
mhm.
like in those type of compact areas, church like good IFB churches are in those hotels in the conference rooms or doing Zoom meetings. Like I was talking to Bolo Josh Zacchaeus. He's a missionary to Australia, and he started a church called Graceway Baptist, and right now he's in the conference room preaching the gospel.
Oh, no, I did not know that. Yeah,
Mhm.
I would assume most people are like just watching it online
Mhm.
because you don't see that many out there.
Yeah.
And I would guarantee there are some Christian churches in the area of Times Square, like within 2 mile radius, a 2 mile
Oh,
radius.
Christian
But
churches, not Baptist.
uh, I guarantee there probably are. At least there is at least one.
Caught
But
you off guard right there, didn't I?
yeah. Um, but we did see. I guarantee they were. I keep saying guarantee. I guarantee they weren't Baptists.
Hmm.
Um, but there were people out there telling like with megaphones just screaming stuff about Jesus. So
Oh, those street preachers.
kind of,
Yeah.
kind of.
Sometimes you're gonna have to watch out for those because sometimes they all Baptists, like IFB churches are not who does that. But sometimes they are Pentecostal or like people who think they are Baptist but preaching the false gospel. Something like that. There's so much fault like I see on my YouTube feed sometimes, and you probably do too. These guys doing like going to those pride parades and all that, preaching the gospel. When you look into them, they're actually preaching the false gospel. But they so many
Yeah.
people get tricked because of it.
Well, because there's so many different denominations and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Like you don't know what to expect. Like you could think this guy is a full hard Christian Baptist, and they could turn out to be Pentecostal or uh uh Catholic. There's no way to really know unless you take a good time to look into it.
Oh yeah, that's why we need more hard preaching on the feed on media, just like how me and you did like Sunday night.
Yeah,
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 you did awesome, by the way. You was screaming your heart out.
yeah. You did too.
Yeah, I got some criticism after that one.
You made me tear up a little.
Yeah, hey dude, that's why I gave you a hug right before I got up there. You made me proud.
You dadded me up.
Yeah.
I was so confused. It's like, dude, we're in church.
No,
I don't
I
think
wasn't
anyone
really. I
else
didn't mean to
noticed.
dab you up. I was just trying to give you a hug, and you just dropped everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I
And
almost dropped my
I looked down. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna act like that didn't happen. And I realized after rewatching it, my tie was messed up the whole time because of
I
that.
don't I don't want to I don't want to watch it. I really don't. Mine at least.
Dude, you
I
did
just
awesome. No. I rewatched it. I love because you can hear David perfectly. He says,
yeah.
no.
Tried to get the mic. I tried to get the mic to where I could still talk, but he could as well.
Yeah.
And I was so surprised when he said no. I was not prepared for that at all.
Hey, but
But I was
you
told by a
showed
couple
it. You
people
sold it.
played it. Yeah. I was
But
told by a couple people who played it off really well.
It was.
So
I think Dave. I think I bet you 100% that Alan told him to say no, just to try to throw you off. I don't see. I don't understand why any other reason why David would do that, just to see your
well,
reaction.
it could have been because I stepped on it, and I actually did.
Yo, yeah, you
Because he was
stomped on
right
that
up there.
thing.
Because he was right up there, and I wasn't gonna lie and say, "What if I stomp on it and just not stomp on it?" He said I'm gonna stomp on it, so I'm gonna stomp on it.
The only thing you couldn't have done is rip it in
Just
half,
rip.
because then you actually lose the value of that.
That is not true. If you
Really?
have 50% of your bill, I'm pretty sure this is true in most areas. If you have more than 50% of your bill, then you can get it back.
I think it's you have to have that blue piece though, right? You have to have that blue.
I don't know. I
Where's
don't
my
know.
wallet? Where's my wallet? Pretty sure. Oh wait, crap! This dollar bill doesn't have it, but I'm pretty sure you have to have it like wait, like this much. This
Yeah,
one's already
and
in,
I think
right?
it's like 50 or 60%.
Yeah.
It has to be in that area, or else they
Yes,
won't take it.
I
Some
realize.
places like I've heard Target does that as well. I don't know if it's true or not, but
Let's test it out. Go to Target.
yeah.
So let's
Well,
see. Um, so we kind of went on a rainbow right here for a couple minutes.
yeah.
Um,
Well,
so
it's been a crazy week and weekend, so
oh yeah, you be spot you no sleep for you, right?
no, I think so. We Monday night was the night that basically we were leaving Monday night. We were leaving Tuesday at like 3 in the morning,
Hmm.
and we drove to Cincinnati, and that was like a 2 hour drive. And then we had to fly, and then we had to wait there for like 2 hours, and then get on the plane. I didn't sleep on the car ride or the plane. Everything was 2 hours. The car ride to Cincinnati, the wait for the plane, and the plane ride. It was all 2 hours.
I love that. Number two.
But like, yeah, I think Monday night I got like an hour of sleep, and then last night I think I got like five at the most. So
Hey,
hopefully I can get one tonight. So
and today you get none because you wanted to do the podcast, right?
what? We couldn't miss out on the podcast. We had to figure
Yeah,
out someone.
yeah. You lucky I figured out to do the Zoom stuff.
Well, I knew there was a way we can screen record video calls. It
Yeah,
just we'd have to find the right app to do it.
yeah. I tested it with Zacchaeus yesterday. Oh, Zachary. I forgot. I already forgot his last name. He told me last night or Monday night or Tuesday morning for him. I don't. Never mind.
Okay.
But uh, he he we talked for a long time. I didn't realize how long it was. I fell exact asleep. But speaking of video calls and Zooms and media, this in general, how Gen Z outlevel today's alpha or generation is, how much they on this phone, and
Yeah.
you had some stats you used on your
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah. So as I think it was as of 2021, I pulled up a site from I think it was Common Sense Media,
Hmm.
and I had statistics. They did a study for teens, which is like 13 to 18, which is normal.
Yeah.
I think it should be 19 as well because 19, but whatever.
Now, I'm not
Then
19.
you're an
Don't look
adult.
at
Whatever.
me.
You're 18. You're still a teenager, not an adult, Bill. So
That's what your mom
they
says.
did a study for teenagers, and
Um,
so for teen girls, they spend about 8 hours and 2 minutes on a screen. And when I say this is for per day, when I say screen, I don't always mean phone. Yes, is it usually a phone? Because teens today don't really watch TV, but don't say you do because I know you. Um,
I use if you knew me close enough, I use watching TV as a different tone.
what do you use watching football? Is that your term?
No, my watching TV was a different tone that I would tell you off the screen. It's nothing bad. It's just probably shouldn't be on the podcast. But no, when I would say I'm watching television, I would say like I'm watching a show. I'm watching football because
Oh,
I'm
okay.
normally be
Yeah,
watching
that's
football.
normal.
Like
Yeah, that's normal. That's not any abstract. So or
yeah,
abstract.
what was I
Um,
saying?
so girls was 8 hours 2 minutes. Guys, teen guys is 9 hours and 16 minutes. So average that, it's around 8.5 hours, which is 2 years and a month of your life, teenage life. So, and you have about 6 years, a 6 year gap of your teenage life. That's over a third of that time. Bill, I know
So
how
you're
to
counting
math.
so you're not counting a 12-year-old as a teenager.
No, no, those are preteens, or
Okay.
some people call them tweens, but I count those. I think
When you said
tween.
that when you was preaching, I thought you was
Yeah.
trying to say Twinkie, and I was very confused.
Well, yeah, I was being sympathetic, Bill.
No, no,
Something
no.
fun.
You said tween. You said tween. I just thought first thing that popped in my mind was Twinkie.
You were hungry.
I was hungry, and I preached like I was hungry because I was screaming food.
Yeah.
I'm out of the
It was
water.
funny when you called that out. When
What?
you,
When I spit?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was so confused. I was like, yeah. Bill called out when he spit once, and like it was visible by a couple people. He was like, I just spit there, but
No,
I'm
I
like, I
spit
was
like
spitting the
six
whole
times. Like
time.
I kept spitting, and I was like, "Oh shoot, I spit." And I had a couple people. I
You
looked in the
never spit the
congregation, and like I seen people wiping their face. I was like, "That's why I said that," because I was like, "Oh shoot, I spit," because I saw them wiping their face. Because like they was in the very back, so there's no way my spit can go there. But I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, I was so confused. I'm like, and I actually came up to you and I said, I was spitting the whole time, man. Why do you think
Yeah,
no
but
one
you
sat
did.
in the front row?
Yeah, I saw some
You
people
don't say
moving
I
back
have a
after.
reason.
Huh?
Yes, I have a reason, but like, I would spit either way. It just wouldn't be as bad.
Yeah, like
So
how?
back to the subject of the episode. We've been writing off too much.
It's incredible.
So like I said, like 2 year and 1 month for a teenage life. I'm not gonna go into statistics of teens or tweens, but I'm just gonna stick on teens because I think that's more important. Well, not more important. I shouldn't have said that, but I think that is a good topic to stand on because a lot of teens have say they have excuses for not like going souling or something, like getting gospel out somehow. Like I'm in New York and I'm getting that. I'm trying to get the gospel out at least.
Oh yeah.
So 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 I said like 8.5 hours a day is the average for a teen, and apparently 3 hours and 16 minutes is on TV and videos, and I think that could translate to like phone
Hmm.
because a lot of people now have like Spectrum mobile or YouTube TV on their phones and stuff like that. I think that's what people consider TV nowadays. So
Um,
1 hour and 3 quarters gaming. So like Xbox.
and you was 7 hours.
Bill loves the game. He loves Rainbow Six Siege.
Who
Just
your
kidding.
brother?
That's true. No, you.
Oh, I don't. The game I
You
used
don't
to
know.
use. The game I built. I played maybe like 30 minutes of that game in this whole entire year. I suck at that game.
That's because my brother wanted you to play with him.
No, I haven't even played with the guy. I was playing with Wyatt, and I just
Oh.
kept dying. So I pulled a old trick I used to do, drink my Fanta and fall asleep. Because I did that when I was playing with you and Pete with the with Fanta, who Halo.
Halo? Yeah.
Yeah, I do not
Yeah.
like
I
that
think
game.
Pete was the one who got me on Halo.
Yeah, he's the one who tried to get me on Halo, and I said no.
I was like giving up on it. I was like, this is
Yeah,
fun, but it's taking too much of my storage.
yeah. We
But
I got him into Madden, and I played that game. I think I checked my Xbox for the last 2 years because I was curious because of your lesson, and I played Madden for the average was 18 hours.
a day?
No, in a week.
Oh, okay.
So it was at like 3 hours a
That's
day.
not that bad.
For me, it was. I had walk.
Well, for you,
I had
yeah, but like
walk. Okay, for
for a
school
normal
walk,
teenager, that's not that bad.
it's not.
You're
Oh,
abnormal.
oh.
Well, normal is like 2 hours, and you're at like 2 hours and 15 minutes, so it's not that bad.
What did you get? 2 hours 15. I such said three.
You said
Seven.
18 hours a week.
Okay, 7 days. Okay, the 7 days in the week, 18 hours. Divide that. Wait, wait.
Give me a second, bro. I'm gonna calculate this.
Was it 18 hours? Well, let's see.
It's
Madden
9. Wait, no. Hold up. I did that wrong.
9.
I
There's
did
no
that
way
wrong.
to
18.
divided by you divided by that I cannot speak. You
Seven,
divided that by
Uh,
two.
2.5. 2.5.
So you was wrong.
Okay. So anyway, an hour and a half on social media. This is all relating to teenagers and how they spend their time on a screen today. Almost an hour on websites, browsing for them. 30 minutes on other. I have no idea what that means. Could mean
Hello?
anything.
It could you know what that means? Let me it's very simple. You know what this means. Hello.
What?
It means hello.
Okay. So, 20 minutes video chatting. I don't believe that. That's probably more
Wait, how
today, at
long?
least.
Average what?
20,
No. Average of what?
video chatting. I think that's more now.
How long?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Uh yeah. When I video chat, I use a video chat for like 3 hours. So yeah, there's no way it's only 20 minutes. I
Okay.
don't I don't video chat no more. Besides you.
15 minutes e-reading and 14 minutes content creating.
Uh-oh.
I think we broke the limit, Bill.
Just a little bit. I think we already passed that. But
And they broke it down into, for social media, they broke it down into um social media platforms. So an hour and 3/4 on TikTok, an hour and a quarter on Snapchat, 3/4 of an hour on Instagram, 20 minutes on Facebook. Bill, I think you surpassed that limit.
well, I didn't
On
even hear you. What did you say?
Pay attention, man. 20 minutes on Facebook. I think you probably surpassed
Uh,
that. Um,
I
16
might
minutes on
have.
and 10 minutes on Twitter and 13 minutes on Reddit.
Reddit. What did it be
Oh,
on?
that one. Reddit.
I don't.
It's like Reddit
I
is
don't.
like a website.
Well, I don't even know what is Reddit.
It's like a website. It's like Google, but inside of Google. It's a website inside of Google that's kind of like Google.
So it's a search engine.
No.
Because I know your brother uses it sometimes, but it's like that red, the orange thing with the robot thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can you take over for a minute, please?
Yeah. Okay.
I got it.
So Andrew had to leave for a second. Oh, he's back. No, he's not. He's leaving. I don't know. But anyways, what we was talking about was media and all that. And media is very it can be helpful, like it was saying though. Angel was giving us the stats. Like uh how they forgot the stats. But however long is like this on TikTok or this on that. And more importantly, you can use this phone to spread the gospel. You see, I know somebody texted me, but that's like what me and him's doing right now. It's making stuff to have sending out truly biblical things, and like that's why I try to post daily lessons, short lessons, newer lessons, longer lessons on that. And it's just very important to spread the gospel through internet in this age because this age everybody's just on their phones scrolling and it's harder to talk to people in person now because they're always inside on their laptops, video chatting, and on their phones watching or even watching TV. That's why it's very important to do stuff like this. And I want to encourage any of you guys to start doing it. I know a couple people start doing these types of videos because of us or got encouraged because of it. I think it's very important. But like I talked about in my lesson today about money, don't let this phone be your God. Do not let this phone become an idol. Just like how I preached on Sunday. And Andrew's back. So
I am.
so I don't know if he was able to hear me, Andrew, but I was
Kind of.
talking about how you shouldn't let your phone become an idol and you should use it for good instead of bad. And you got anything to add to that?
I think, well, from what I heard, I think you covered it because, like we were talking about earlier, there's just so much time spent on a phone. Like you're spending over a third of your day on a phone. This, I'm not, when I say, when I'm talking in general, but like a lot of people aren't spending that much time. Like some of our watchers are probably thinking, like, I don't spend that much time on my phone. But there
Why are
are
they
people,
watching this for like 2 hours?
yeah, yeah. But there are some people who actually do.
Yeah,
So we just got to be careful with that
yeah.
and
We calling
just
all you guys out that's always on your phone. I'm
we're
joking.
on our we're on a screen right now, Bill. Um,
Yeah, I can't really talk. I'm on my phone too much half the time.
I'm on two screens, so
Are you? No, you're on three
yeah.
screens, ain't you? Yeah, you're on three screens.
Oh,
You're on my screen too.
oh, okay. Well, I'm on three. Anyway, so then I
Now you're on
also
four.
found okay. Then I also found another study for lifetime, which is around 75 years from a site called Deputy, and this is what they have to say. So, 28 years, 2 months, and 5 days sleeping, which is about 8 hours of sleeping a night.
Pretty normal.
15, yeah, that is actually average. 15 years, 3 months, and 7 days working or doing work related things. 13 years, 11 months, and 9 days relaxing and doing leisure activities. So, like being on a screen. 7 years, 7 months, and 6 days doing household activities. 6 years, 3 months, and 15 days caring for your children. 5 years, 7 months, and 13 days socializing and communicating. So talking. Um, 4 years
Too
eating
much
and drinking.
talking.
Yeah, and 1 year, 5 months, and 16 days traveling to work. So that's all I have on my statistics for this. But I say if you're spending like how I was talking about 8.5 hours a day on a screen, when your friend asks you, "Hey, you want to go soloing?" Like, if Bill does not, but if Bill had the problem with being on his phone all the time, like 8.5 hours a day, and I asked him, "Hey, you want to go soloing?" and he said, "No, I'm busy." What would that when you tell your friend, "Hey, I'm busy doing something"? What are you busy doing? Are you busy watching a football game, watching a YouTube video, um, just doing things that don't necessarily matter, and knows it wrong to do that? No, but you should not be choosing that over trying to get the gospel out. Like if you wanted to go to a football game, bring tracks with you. And I was so mad at myself when we went to the Yankees baseball game and I forgot my tracks at the hotel. I was
Oh,
very mad. I was
and
very frustrated.
something too with that is when you get off of your phone, you get start going out soul winning, and I learned this the hard way. I guess you could say the hard way is when you stop putting your phone or your football, watching football or something, and start actually reading your Bible and going out soul winning. And when you put that stuff first instead of the phone and all that, you start not caring about that anymore. Like I don't remember. Like, I don't know. I never really cared for baseball at the first place, but I couldn't even name you 5, 10 teams. And like football, I don't know. I don't watch football that much anymore. I watch maybe clips, rugby, and all that type of stuff. I don't watch as much. I don't know if that's same to you, but
I tell you, I could not name five MLB players right now. I could not.
I don't think I can
I
name
do
you
not.
one current one.
I maybe watch a a game of MLB once every 5 months.
But like these sports is so long, but like you isn't average football games like at least an hour
Yeah, hour and a half, 2 hours. It just depends on how long.
if the team's
Honestly,
good. If the two teams are good, it's be like five
yeah.
hours.
That's the same with a lot of. It's that's the same with a lot of games. This is like football, or not football. We were just talking about it with baseball. If you're tied up, you keep going on innings
Yeah, but
until until someone until someone wins. So the point being, there's too much time spent on sports. Yeah, is it fun to watch? But why are we wanting to watch people throwing a ball, hitting a ball, shooting a basketball shot, overdoing someone and seeing
yeah.
souls get?
Another thing we can learn from these players, these people, is like I screamed Sunday, how bang the pulpit was. They believe they say football is life. Football or sport, the sport is life. They train every hour. They wake up early. They wake up early. Train, 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 train. Instead of Bible, 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 reading Bible, going out swimming, and all that. And
Well, another thing, that's an example of soul winning. Soul winning, your training for soul winning is
oh yeah,
going soul winning.
oh yeah,
There's no official training. Like you could be a 5-year-old who hasn't been told how to soul win, given tracks, and been told to hand them out. It would be perfectly fine. Your training for soul winning is soul winning.
just like how David came out so winning with us.
Yeah, we were out for like an hour walking,
It
and
was
he
like
said my
2 hours.
legs are tired, my feet are tired, but he kept going.
Yeah, and then another example, Atlas. Me and P and Atlas goes out so winning, and guess who's always knocking on those doors? Atlas. And good example is that's why we should have kids. Is they won't slam the door if we have a kid with us.
That's not true. Um, Not always.
If the kid's cute, they won't slam the door.
Okay. Maybe
That was a
that's why
hot
we.
take. I'm
Why?
joking.
Why?
That's why they slammed the door on
Maybe
us
that's
because
why
we
we get so
ugly.
many doors slammed on us.
That's why we get door slammed us and cussed out because we ugly, Andrew.
That's really why.
But I'm joking about that.
I
But
think it's also the age that matters too. Some
oh
people,
yeah,
if you're with a good amount of people, if you're a lot younger, you're not gonna get door slammed, cussed out. There's stuff like that. But like when you're getting older, like me and Bill, some people think I'm 15 and I'm not. I'm not gonna say my age, but I'm not 15.
yeah.
Um, some people
He's
think that, and
yeah,
like when I go out, it affects me a little bit because people when people think you're older, they're not gonna care as much. I
yeah,
think that's a lot of the problem because when I first started going out soloing, I was a lot younger and I didn't get as many door slams. And then
yes.
when I was a lot older, me and Bill started hanging out more and going
I,
out soloing more.
I made
And
him
just
go out still winning.
door slam, door slam, door slam, cussed out, cussed out. Like we got demons cast upon us one time, I think.
Are
I don't know, Bill.
you talking about the
It's
Satanists? Are you talking
yeah.
about last
Well,
week?
no.
Oh no, no, no!
There's
I do remember. I remember that. Yeah, yeah. Because I rolled my ankle like 20 minutes
times
later.
yeah. And then like last week we got someone we were just talking, I guess it was someone's wife or something, and they started screaming at us and cussing us out outside their window. Like they opened their window and started yelling at us.
Oh, and the wife was actually wanted to listen to us, and the guy said, I don't think he cussed. I don't think. No, yeah, he cussed, but he didn't cuss at this moment. He said, "I don't come to your church and um
Tell you how to live your life or something.
something like that." Or like I think he said like uh sacrifice a dead lamb or something like that. But he was I don't people are crazy. That's something.
Yeah,
But
that's another thing. If we have trouble remembering something, like when it's something like bad happens to us, like we get cussed out, door slammed, we can tell you about it, but we can't explain it because it's not important to us.
yeah,
I would say that's for me because like
I
I've had a good amount of people door slam stuff like that, and I don't remember it. Like I remember it happened, but I don't
yeah,
remember.
like I got hands put on me multiple times because they think I got somebody put their hands on me when I was 17 because they thought I was like 20 something, and I didn't. I just told them to get off of me, but it's just this fun stuff like that. But something I tell you all the time this when people try to get onto you for like dumb stuff, and like I tell young people too. I even tell old people this, but is we should be like goldfish. When bad stuff happens, just forget about it. Forget about it because like doesn't affect you. If you hold that bitterness in your heart, it's going to hurt you more than anybody else.
Yeah,
And just be a goldfish.
yeah.
Just don't eat the goldfish. Yeah.
So I think that's about it. So we were trying to talk about how phones. Oh wait, no, there's one more thing. So our main what we were trying to mainly talk about was how we're using our time, especially on phones. Yes, can phones be used for good things? Yeah, but they can also be used for bad things too. Like you can call someone and try and witness to them. You can text someone and witness to them. Like Bill was able to lead someone to the Lord through text.
Oh yeah.
And so there's just so many ways that yes, your phone can be used for good. Yes, was it made to like contact people, but the people who made social media and stuff like meant no harm with it, but it has turned into such a consumption of people's minds that that's all they do with their
It's
life
just
is
brain rot now.
Yeah, it's just brain rot. And basically, what that is just being on your phone too much to where it consumes you.
Yeah.
So
And that's why I delete all social media besides Facebook. Because like, no offense to people who use Facebook, but it's mostly old people, so I don't have to deal with all the blame on it.
I use it. You're saying I'm old.
Yes, you are old man. You're older than me sometimes.
Some what? Huh?
Sometimes they say I act your age. Sometimes they I don't know, just off and on. But
Um,
so I'm trying to think of something.
I think
I
it's
had this,
something.
yeah, something. I had it in my mind, and I was going to ask you this, and I had it right before we started this. What was it? It was, oh,
If you go, go.
so no, it wasn't that.
If you can't remember it, you're gonna remember it right when we end it.
I
And then
know, and it's going to eat me up. What was it? Was it that put? This be ironic if I texted it myself.
start doing that. So what we're
Oh
mainly talking,
yeah,
I guess
it's
you could
going.
say our title is phones. Like, what would you say it would be? Like, phones, good or evil?
You can say like the glass is green on the other side. I don't know.
How to spend your time.
How, yeah, how to spend your time. That's a good one. How to spend your time on your phone.
My mother definitely did not say that.
We're not gonna give a credit, are we? You're gonna put the title and we're gonna do, oh, they forgot the title. What was I gonna ask you?
How to spend your time, Bill. Title. And if you want an example of someone who spent their whole, almost their whole day on a screen, that was me about a year or two ago.
Oh yeah,
When I,
my freshman year
yeah, when I
too.
got my uh Nintendo Switch, within at least 5 months or 6 months, I had 1,000 hours on YouTube.
1,000
Not
hours
anything to be proud of.
daily.
Mhm. No, Bill.
You can't be sleeping.
that
That came at that's
was in
not
the
was that
summer.
monthly? Is that monthly?
1,000 hours within like 5 or 6 months, not
Oh,
monthly.
I want to
This
say
time
well,
frame.
you don't sleep. My okay, so with a screen, let's see, my freshman year. So I was on a screen. I can't. I no. I'm just gonna do this. Sixth grade for ninth grade. I was on a screen. Probably the only time I was on a screen for probably 3 hours a day. I wasn't on a screen because I would wake
And
up.
school. Can't forget that school.
I had a Chromebook in school,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
Well,
I
you
was always
don't.
on it
Were you using it for non-related school activities? Okay. Um,
sometimes. But no,
so
that's still okay. So
I would count it like if you're working on, if you have to have a screen for school or work or something, I would not count that as being on a screen technically.
I would though, because it's still damaging your eyes. There's a reason why people use blue light glasses. Because like I didn't want to be on the outs. Like I would, what I would do is like, because listening music, that's I consider that being on a screen, even though you don't physically do this. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of that, well, my guys texting me. I'm gonna answer them later. But
So, so
what do you
how to
think?
spend your time, guys? Just remember to use your time wisely because there's going to be a time in your life where you don't have any. Well, there's going to be a point in your life where you're not going to have any time left. So use it wisely. Yeah, that exactly. That's an example. It can happen like that. You say, "No, I'm 15 and my life is going slow." As
And
you
then you
get
die.
older, and I haven't seen it yet. Well, yeah, I have. But as you're getting older, things start to go a lot more fast because you have a
Oh
lot more
yeah.
things consuming your time.
So
Especially
when you get addicted to your phone, you can get addicted to other things on the phone, and that can mean multiple things. Like, and you have to
yeah,
beat that addiction. Like, personally, I fought for addictions through social media and all other type of stuff. And I used to be on social media for a long time, and I deleted it all. But I decided to re-download Facebook because I was like, I need to do something for the
well, you
media.
have YouTube as well. I would think because you gotta post, check stuff
Yeah,
like
YouTube too. Yeah, I don't
that.
personally anymore. I don't wait. I'm not like you made a joke earlier about me always being on Facebook, but I truly on that. I'm on Facebook only to post. I don't really check on Facebook. And, well, I would probably
There
say
are
like for
times when
20 minutes. I'll probably be on there for 20 minutes. Yeah, because I
yeah,
do check sometimes. YouTube, I probably watch maybe a video a day, and that's usually preaching.
yeah.
Maybe if I'm feeling high on myself, I watch like 6 videos, and I realize it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. But hey, man,
So
you tired, ain't you? You trying to end this, ain't you?
kind of
All right, guys. Andrew wants to go
so
to bed and go back to the Yankees tomorrow.
no, no.
Get that one guy who no, I don't know who the guy is,
Aaron
but
Judge,
Alan Judge, isn't that a Chinese one?
don't take guesses.
Okay, see, that's why I don't know that much about baseball. Oh
Okay,
no, but anyways, I love you guys and talk to you whenever I talk to you, and talk to you later, Andrew. Goodbye.
goodbye.